Hi everybody, all my followers, be welcome to another video. So the video today is on a 2003 Ford Fiesta, as you can see, and this is the one with the auto gearbox or semi-automatic gearbox. I've done a video on a similar car like this in the past, where the problem was actually the gears actuator. The owner of this car thought that was the same problem, and I think he actually watched my video and he took everything to bits, put it back on, but the car still doesn't start, and I will show you just that. So, ignition on, I'm gonna press the brake, and as you can see up there, it doesn't show, even though the car is in neutral, so that would be automatic, yeah. This would be neutral, this would be reverse. So neutral, and as you can see, I don't get the neutral in there. When I go to auto, it says auto underneath. But as you can see, it's not engaging any gears. And when you turn the key, nothing happens. So the owner of this car also changed, by the looks of it, I think, I don't know, some brake switch, I think, or clutch switch. Well, not clutch, there's no clutch. Some brake switch, I think, original from Ford. That didn't sort the problem either. So I think the problem is going to be clutch related. But nevertheless, let's go and plug the scanner and see what we have. Okay, and I know there is a little bit of glare, but under transmission, there we have P0810-60 clutch position sensor. This code does not go away. And under engine, we have invalid message of fuel tank level, blah blah blah. Oh, that's it, nothing important really. We'll clear that. So just that one, not worried about that. That's a common thing on Fords. Let's just go back to transmission, read these codes again, and I just want to show you that I cleared the DTCs. Doesn't work because the code just stays here. Okay, so in here it is better to watch to see from on the side, but right there we have the gears actuators, those two in there, those two motors, and right here we have the clutch. So I think my problem is going to be on the clutch, so that's where we're gonna focus our attention. Okay, and I'm now underneath the car, as you can see. For some reason these arm here keeps moving every few seconds. I don't like this tape, this insulation just hanging off. The cover up there has been removed somehow or came off, but I have a feeling that my problem is going to be on the clutch. So the clutch is now being activated, and therefore the car cannot engage neutral. So there's no actuators for these, unfortunately. So I think best and quick is going to be remove all these out and have a quick look at it, make sure, see what we'll find out. But I have a feeling that it's going to be this unit in there. Okay, and module is out. So the way these modules work, guys, is you have this motor here that pushes a kind of a piston here, which in turn pushes the oil right here at the bottom. So that's the feed, out feed. So you push the oil and it activates the clutch. So it's just a normal hydraulic clutch, but is electrically actuated. So I have a feeling that's going to be something with this motor. So let's go and have a look at it. And someone has been here before and completely shredded the bolt. I did these cuts to take the screws out, and now let's remove this. In the meantime, I'm gonna be doing a little bit of talking just about why I came straight into here, because I can't hear this motor running at all. This motor should run when you turn the ignition on to apply the clutch, and I can't hear it to run. So that's why I think the problem is. Okay, and with visual inspection I found the problem. I'm just opening the module now to give us better access, but I've seen what the problem is. I'll show you. So once this is removed, what I wanted to look at, I don't know how good it's going to be on the camera, is to look at the brushes. So this is right now in the rest position. When I pull these away, look at the brush right there underneath. See, the brush just doesn't come anymore, and that's the same for the one below. Look, it comes a little bit, but you see there, so the brushes are barely touching the rotor in the middle, and on top of that it's quite brownish, so we're gonna have to clean this. And this is just due to the poor contact and has been sparking, etc. So the brushes are gone. Funny enough, Podge 10-legged Leon just had the similar problem on this, on one of this, and yeah, so we're gonna attempt to get new brushes, get them replaced, and should be good to go. Okay, and I'm gonna now try to remove these out. So the clutch position sensor, just curiosity, is right here. Is this variable resistor here? So these inside, as these travels, see if I can show you. So as you can see, as that travels forward, yeah, there's two springs here. They touch there, and that's the position sensor. The clutch position sensor is in there. Now we're going to try to remove the brushes assemble. So there's two screws, one here, one on the other side, so this gets loose, because otherwise we'll have to break these plates here to remove the brushes. I don't want to break this. So now we're going to try to take the entire rotor out and go from there. We'll have to push it here on this bearing, try to take it off, and let's go from there. Okay guys, so this was not coming out as I thought it would, so I had to rethink my plan. So what I've done is, obviously I pulled this all the way back as much as possible by pushing the springs, and then I've cut those plastic tabs in there just enough for the spring to come out. So when I push these back down, the spring holder will go behind this plastic again in there. Let me see if I show you. So I've made a cut in there, snap in there. So that's my, come on, focus. Seriously. So cut in there. That, as I push these back, the carrier that exposed the spring assembly, push it out, put in the new brushes. When I push this down, the whole thing will go behind this plastic tab again to hold everything in place. However, these kind of hold, but just in case. Same on the other side. My plan was to bring the entire thing out, but I can't really push it out of the bearing, and then it's a little bit more tricky than I thought. But we should be okay now to remove the springs, the brushes. So there is, oh, this comes off. Okay, so let's take the springs off and the brushes. And there is, open these two tabs at the top, these metal tabs. Don't force them too much because they are prone to break as you put them back in, but obviously because I have these here now, that will hold my spring anyway, even if those tabs broke. But as you can see, this is now ready to remove the brush, and as you can see, there's nothing left on it. Look at that, completely gone, both of them, obviously. So let's gonna get new ones, get these replaced, and should be ready to go. It's gonna see now the size of the brushes I need. They look square to me. 6 mil or 6.1 by 6.2, so it's about 6 by 6. Let's see if we find them. Okay, will I be able to do anything with this? So I have these brand new ones. I don't even know what they are for or whatever, but they are the right thickness there, but they are definitely double in there. So I need to take 4 mil out, 2 mil on each side. The length, they are probably a bit too long. They are about 13 mil long length. They are probably a bit too much, but let's see what we can do. Let's see if I can wear these down to the right size. It's getting better, it's getting there. Okay, and this is already the second one. The first one is already in place. You can see, what is the thingy is in there. As you can see in there, is already in place. Now we're going to put the second one and then solder the cable to the old one, and nearly there. Okay, let's gonna take these old ones. Now it's gonna solder the new ones. Don't know if you guys are gonna be able to see it, but let's. Oh dear. So it's gonna turn that like that. Go. Sweet! Look at that! Woohoo! You see that? Right there. Now let's gonna do the other side. And hopefully this is gonna work. We'll clean this rotor as well. Using one of these fiberglass pens. Look at that, all shiny and cleaned. Done. Okay, let's solder the other side because that's not done yet. Okay, let's gonna start to put everything back on. A bit of grease right here at the back. Okay, where the bearing goes. See if I can get everything running today because it's getting dark now. It's wrong. It's the other way. Okay, so all in place. Let's see if this works now. You see it? Now it's gonna do it the other way. Oh, lovely. Lovely job. Done. So it's working. It's gonna assemble everything because it's getting dark and I want to finish this today. So it's all done. It's working. I'm happy with the result. Let's just assemble everything now. Okay guys, and unfortunately from now on you're gonna see a lot of videos ending like this when it's already dark. Unfortunately, there's nothing I can do about it. But just a minute ago, it was actually raining, believe me or not. It's been a lovely day all day, and it was raining, and it rained for about a couple of minutes, and it stopped. But so I'm gonna tape these now. The unit is back in place. Okay guys, and everything is in place. As you can see, it was raining just a minute ago. It's getting dark now. I believe I'm gonna have to bleed the system anyway first, but I think, oh definitely I can hear the motor. I can hear that motor going. Oh, definitely. Look at the difference there on the dash. You see? He's trying to, look. He's trying to engage, but obviously he's not able to put the clutch on. There we go. You see? See if he starts. Oh, there we go. And I didn't even have to bleed the system. So as you've seen, there we go. It kind of bleed itself. Lovely. Oh, lovely, lovely. It looks like there is air in the system. There we go. There we go. Sweet. Am I gonna have to relearn the clutch possibly? See, now he's not going back to neutral. Oh, he's gone. So yeah, am I gonna have to bleed the system? So, and here we are the next day after the car has been bled. Driving absolutely perfect. But it's done, guys. We sorted the problem and I'm really happy with the result. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to finish this video like this, but as you have seen, we got it started, we got the motor running again, and in the end just the brushes that were worn out and not making contact with the rotor anymore. So that's it, guys, for this video really. Unfortunately, this I think is going to be the second video in a row doing a like working on the dark. Unfortunately, is It's just the way it is now. I don't like to do videos like this, but well, just hope you guys understand. So with no further ado, guys, hope there's some information here you find it useful. Hope you'll learn something. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you do have any questions, any comments, please put them below. And like always, thanks for watching.